Hi everybody. So I have this Whirlpool cabrio washer, this guy right here, and for about a month now it hasn't been operating correctly. It just stops mid-cycle, doesn't finish draining, it just stops. 33 minutes, it stops right on the timer. Not sure what's been going on, so did a little bit of looking up, and it turns out that there is a user manual for technician service only wedged up inside the front panel of this guy, like right here. Like it's so you gotta get to it through the inside. So you go through here and then you get up inside the drum and you go way up in there and then you can rip the thing out, which I did. See? User manual. It says for technical personnel only. I'm as technical as it can come, so hey, why not? Anywho, so it hasn't been draining properly, so I found out there's this really cool thing you can do with this thing, and I'll show you. So, what you can do to go into a diagnostic mode is you go back one, and then over three, and then back one, and then over one, and then it blinks, and that's now a diagnostic mode. And you can run a whole bunch of different tests in diagnostic mode. That's what this thing is useful for. Anyway, so I ran some diagnostics on it. Turns out it said you have a water flow issue. It says one of the valves isn't working, one of the waters isn't working. It doesn't really specify which one. So then you go to a manual test mode, which is also in this thing right here. And when I manually tested it, turns out cold water wasn't working. So I'm like, I wonder why. So I tried just messing with a little. I'm like, I better take the hose off and see what's going on. So I took the hose off, and this is what I found. Can you see all that? It's like gravel or seashells or something inside that port. And it was inside the tube too, but I blew it out. It was inside the cold water line, but it's completely, I don't know how I got there. The only thing that I can think of is that the gravel came through the faucet somehow and into there, because there's a screen right there. So there's no way the gravel went backwards. It had to have gone forwards. I don't know. So I'm gonna clean it out and I'll tell you how it works.